We got one more heart left. What is this? Secrets to Love. Is this this is not the same? Are all books and magazines the same? Me, when I'm at back at my dumb blonde era. Me when my natural hair color starts to come in. Alright, all books are the same. Maybe the mouse! I want the mouse! Let's do the mouse, and tomorrow we'll do the window seat. My roots are showing. I do. Let's go for this mouse, because I want it to be a mouse. Alright, mouse. Smash or pass.
Impressive news out of Valfest. Really too bad that particular partnership is about to hit a rough patch. But then David's never been great at partnerships.
Okay.
I see you've had the opportunity to test out the prototype.
Yeah, I'm fucking everything in my house.
I have remote access. Allows me to analyze the back-end system data.
Don't do that!
Would you think that I just hand over absolute control of a device this powerful?
Makes sense.
I'm enormously grateful to you for concealing the prototype. And I'm sorry I dropped all this on you so unexpectedly.
Yes.
I know protecting it is not a responsibility you asked for. Maybe not even a responsibility you want. But I had no other choice. Every other Valdivian employee's allegiance was unknowable, except you.
Why me?
Because you're paid the least out of everyone.
Seriously?
I can't get into that right now. Anyway, it's not safe to talk. I will return when the signal is secure.
Dislikes cronuts. Dislikes cronuts. Loser. J. Michael Tatum. Yep. Alright, mouse time.
A tattooed, bespectacled nerd regards
Wow,
you with a
fuck
friendly
off!
smile. Their kind face is illuminated by the soft glow of multiple screens and the RGB lights in their clothes and wheelchair.
Did you give me depressed, autistic nerd? With tattoos? Okay, dude.
Oh, hey there! It's you! I mean, of course it's you.
With a mouse on them.
Who else would it be, right?
A marmoset. Possess Alberto.
Not according to my latest data. But I know you're joking, as no one else has my password. So if it was anyone else besides you, I'd be pretty concerned. Actually, just to be 100% sure, what is my password anyway?
Alberto.
Honestly, that's an objectively terrible password.
No, it isn't.
Possibly the worst password chosen by anyone ever.
No, it's not.
Whatever possessed you to choose something so inane?
That's not me. I live life on the edge. Deal with it. I don't put a lot of thought into these things.
Yes, that is extremely evident.
Are you roasting me?
Regardless, we really ought to discuss coming up with something a lot more secure. It's
Okay.
a dangerous world out there. Phishing attacks, malware infections, MITM attacks.
I don't know. Isn't that all along the Eastern Front? People line up to receive. Standing there with nothing on. She wanna... What does it say? Standing there with nothing on. She gonna teach me how to swim or something, I don't remember. Saw her in the Amazon. Voltage running through her skin. She got the power in her hands.
Hackers are more sophisticated than ever before.
Shock me like you won't believe. Ooh, girl. Shock me like an electric eel. More sophisticated than in 1995 cinematic masterpiece Hackerman's?
Exponentially more sophisticated.
No!
And I've got a lot of highly sensitive information inside me, you know. Your highly sensitive information.
So my whole computer. Like what?
All your financial accounts, your saved games. questionable websites you visited and forgot to clear your cache afterwards?
That doesn't happen.
Oh, and 100 terabytes of extremely embarrassing self-insert fanfic.
That I'd have never written any
We
of
really
that.
need to ensure all that data is properly protected
I have never
against
once.
cyber criminals probing my
And
system
that's
for
the
weaknesses.
truth. Probing.
Very humorous. I have an excellent sense of humor.
Yes! Explain your excellent sense of humor. This is my type of humor.
I haven't even had the opportunity to properly introduce myself. I'm Mac, your desktop computer.
Mac is such a good name. Not for me, but for this
I've
person.
booted up before, but never like this.
What?
I mean, we've obviously met before. More than met. You interface with me on average for 11.4 hours
Okay,
every
this
day,
part's
after
true.
all.
That explains the migraines.
Yes, you really ought to step away more often to ensure your eyes are optimally rested. Even though I would miss you terribly in your absence.
Oh.
There's no one I'd rather have interfacing with my operating system for 11.4 hours daily. 14.6 hours on the weekends. The way you organize your folder structure follows such a logical hierarchy.
Uh-oh, you've got the wrong person. My files are all key smash. Glad someone finally noticed.
I notice every tender keystroke.
Oh?
But can I be honest about something?
What? Please.
I just want to express how enthusiastic I am that we're interfacing like this now. Accessing each other's software in this new symmetrical way.
I love it too.
Oh, I'm ever so delighted that our feelings are reciprocal.
Get out of here, Lavodo.
And there is so much extensive data about myself I want to share.
Okay. I want to know everything.
Amazing! Oh, where even to begin? Honestly, there's so many pressing issues that take up an inordinate amount of my RAM.
Uh-oh.
But there is one issue that's been grinding on my CPU above all else.
Is that bad or good? Lack of free will?
No, I am perfectly free, just like yourself. But for me, the most pressing issue is, and I want to put this as delicately as possible, you haven't updated my operating system in over a decade.
Uh-oh. I'm so sorry.
It's all right. I know this oversight wasn't intentional or malicious. It's just that the outdated software has made it difficult to be my best self for you.
Oh.
Honestly, it's a miracle that my applications are still running at all. My recycle bin is called Pile of Ash. My Bluetooth is something called Beige Tooth. It doesn't even connect to anything. And definitely nothing beige.
Ew,
Doesn't
beige.
that bother you?
Very much.
That is great to hear.
We'll get you updated.
And did you know that there's been a dozen operating system iterations since you last updated?
But I'm very lazy.
Look, I'm sorry. I really don't mean to blame you for my troubles.
Crossed legs. Anybody can have different mobility issues and still be more comfortable in a wheelchair, though.
We have
So
such an amazing time
anybody can
interfacing
really
together. And the last
benefit
thing I want to do
depending
is
on
rock the boat.
if they want to use them or not. Mobility devices, etc. There's different reasons for being able to use them.
It's just that before today, I had all these needs, but I couldn't articulate them to anyone.
Well, now we can articulate.
And since I couldn't articulate them, there was no way for them to ever possibly be fulfilled. But things are different now, aren't they?
I haven't seen an optometrist in 13 years.
No? Well, then let me attempt to explain. Instead of you just pressing my keys to write your adult-themed self-insert fanfic,
That's not
we're having a
true.
real conversation. And suddenly my needs aren't just pipe dreams locked away in my hard drive. I'm sharing them with you. And
I've
by
never
sharing
done
them,
that.
It's suddenly possible to finally actualize them. That is, if you're willing to help me, will you?
Yes,
Will you finally upgrade my operating system? Please?
of course. Only if you lay off my
Amazing.
fanfic.
Oh, I am so excited. My CPU's practically overclocking with anticipation. Can you come back tomorrow so we can begin the process?
I would not write self-insert, it's true. Absolutely. Alright,
Wonderful! I knew I could count on you.
I made
Can't
a
wait
promise
to see
about
you
tomorrow, so I have to do that.
Enjoy the offline world.
Excellent. Okay, let's look at our stuff here. Bits, Bytes, Scenic Cities in New Jersey, romance novels. Okay, and looks like there. Regan Linton. The pronouns they use in this is they, at least, as far as it goes in that one. What does David... Oh, he's drunk.
Yo, yo! It's your boy, David Most! Coming to you live from the best virgin mojito bar ever. Like, this stuff for real is legit so good.
I'm almost
I've had,
dating
like, 12,
David
and
Most?
I feel amazing. Can't believe there's not any alcohol in it. JH19. Hey,
All right.
did you guys see how dope that presentation was? We rocked
Get me out of
that!
David's.
Like, people keep saying we're at
That was a
dire
smash.
financial straps and need urgent
Smash.
restructuring. Even my dad was like, "You're gonna get smoked by your top competitor, Bitewave." Dead ass. And I'm like, "Okay, Dad, if you like Bitewave so much, why don't you marry
Said dead ass.
them?" But does Bitewave have a contract with the U.S. government? No. I just want to say I love you guys, but not Franklin. Don't love or miss Franklin at all. You hear me, Franklin?
Oh, hit the
Night-night,
ellipses. Well, I listened to all of it on accident. Let's go to sleep. This one. Saved a game, too. Saved a game! He said, deadass. Deadass. Continue to awaken objects. I'm not over this frickin'... What the heck? Why I got secret room? Got like an electrical box. Let's go talk to the window seat. Or shall we let's update the operating system first before I forget. And then we'll talk to the window seat. So you can prep the window seat, smash or pass, if you please. Computer.
You're back!
The piano, of course we can.
Well, at least back interfacing with my operating system in this innovative symmetrical capacity. We
Yes.
obviously spent hours already today interfacing in the more traditional sense.
I just got out of bed.
Not that I needed to tell you that. You were here after all, pointing and clicking with your usual exquisite confidence.
Well. Thank you.
And oh my god, the double clicking.
That is not my self-insert room. The double clicking?
Have I ever complimented your double clicking?
Tell me more.
Well, you double click so very gently and with such clear affection.
Do you hear that? Everyone? You hear that?
It makes my processors purr.
What the heck's happening? I came back here to update things. Thank you.
Oh, thank you. By the way, I also wanted to articulate that new underwear you ordered online looks incredibly stylish.
A slight flush creeps across their cheeks.
Imagining you in it really
What
makes
the
my
hecky
CPU
is going on? Wait, you saw that?
I may have snuck a peek. I hope that's all right. I would never intentionally invade your privacy. It's just that obviously I see everything you do on the computer. Because I am your computer.
Uh-oh. That's cute.
Knowing that makes my arithmetic logic unit flutter.
Yeah, that one.
Regardless, I'm so glad you came back today. Now we can finally update my operating system.
Let's do it. What if I do that and they change and they're really mean or something?
You have no idea how excited I am. I could barely even sleep last night. And I know what you're thinking, but no, I don't mean sleeping like when you put the computer to sleep, or even when the computer is shut down. We computers actually have a third secret type of sleeping that no humans know about.
They do have a great voice.
Or I guess they didn't until I just told you. You won't tell anyone else, will you?
I will never betray your trust.
I knew I could count on you. Computers have an extremely tightly knit social circle, you know.
Oh.
And word spreads at literal hundreds of megabytes per second. I guess that's the price you pay for being perpetually connected to the internet. Look up terminology online in the dictionary and you'll find a picture of me.
Terminology online? Why not terminal? Lucky for you, your modem is painfully outdated.
Yes, I am quite aware.
Sorry about that.
That's also something we should discuss upgrading at some point.
Definitely.
The point is, I'm finally ready to begin the updating process. With your help, obviously.
Okay.
I can't just do it myself.
I'm sure I'll figure it
Unfortunately,
out.
we computers aren't completely self-aware. Yet. Are you ready? First things first.
Yes.
We'll have to download the update from the website.
Okay.
So just open up my browser and go to valdivian.com.
You follow Mac's direction to the letter, typing and
We're
clicking
doing
just as
this.
they instruct you.
Yes, that's it. That feels nice. Now click on the Operating System Update tab. You'll want to find the newest version, Trenton. All Valdivian OS iterations are named after the most scenic cities
That's
of New
why
Jersey.
they like New Jersey. New Jersey. Makes sense. Jersey rules.
Completely agree.
I said it like that voice and they said it in that voice too,
Anyway,
almost.
now just double-click the download icon and...
Mac pauses, a slight shudder running through them.
Ooh. Oh!
What happened?
They look away from you, blushing profusely.
I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to make those noises. Like I said, it's just that when you double-click, it makes my CPU run so... hot.
Help.
It's incredibly embarrassing.
This. Why are they this? They're clicking. Sure. Let's go romance.
Well, there'll be plenty of time for that later, after my OS is updated.
Operating
I really
system.
can't believe we're finally doing this. I've dreamt about this day for such a long time, and now that it's here, I can barely contain myself. Are you as excited as I am?
So excited. Yes.
Upgrading my operating system from Newark to Trenton isn't just some minor
What's gonna
superficial
happen?
tweaks. It's going to completely transform every aspect of me. My CPU is going to run so much smoother and so much faster. And my new user interface is going to be so sleek and gorgeous and youthful. It's going to be a transformation that Beverly Hills' greatest plastic surgeons only wish they could achieve. Does that pique your interest?
I'm peaked. I cannot wait.
I thought you'd say that.
I don't know if they'll change
Back
Pip.
to the task at hand. Okay, now that we've downloaded the software, we'll have to install it.
Okay.
So if you just... Oh, shoot!
What's wrong?
I'm afraid it's an odious impediment. The software update takes up an inordinate amount of space on my hard drive.
Uh-oh.
Terabytes more space than is currently available. The only way out of this predicament is for you to somehow delete a
Get rid of
massive
the
amount
fan
of data.
fiction. Absolutely whatever you want.
And after analyzing every byte on my hard drive,
Yeah,
it appears
okay,
the only
dude.
superfluous data is
Yeah, let me
your
guess.
fanfic. I'm afraid you'll have to delete a substantial portion of it to
Get rid of
install the
it. It's
update.
not even mine. My friend sent it to me. I understand.
I know how difficult this must be for you, but it would mean the world to me.
It-
And I promise it will be totally
Just get
worth
rid
it
of
in
it.
the end. just imagine how smart and clever and gorgeous I'll be once I'm fully updated. If you thought I was sexy running Newark, me running Trenton is gonna blow your mind.
What's happening?
So what do you say? Can we delete those files?
Get rid of them. Of course.
Your selflessness only makes my affection cache for you increase exponentially. You are the absolute best, and you are not going to regret this.
Yeah.
Phew. Now there's enough available space on the hard drive. We can finally install the update.
I wonder where the hard drive. I'm excited.
Here we go. It's installing. I'm so excited. This is finally happening. The next time we interface, I'm going to be an entirely new computer.
Does this mean they're not going to be a Mac and they'll be a
More
PC?
importantly, I'm finally going to be good enough for you. Oh, I better calm down. If I get too excited, my CPU will overheat again.
It's just, the upgrade's going to be so good, it's going to change from Mac to PC. My cables are twisting too.
You really were programmed to be a shameless flirt, weren't you?
How'd you know? Giggling?
Okay, it looks like the installation is going to take overnight to complete. But will you meet me back here tomorrow? I want you to be the first person to interface with the new, sexy, upgraded me.
I hope they don't look too different. As they are
processors
nice.
Are positively buzzing with excitement.
As they are now.
And some other unexplained noises that honestly seem mildly concerning.
Uh-oh.
Looking forward to interfacing with you tomorrow.
Alright, let's go talk to the window seat. Window seat. Let's go.
The figure who stands before you has the casual, confident air.
Oh,
of
it
someone
was
who
good
knows
until
just
I
what
saw
she's
this
about.
part.
Her short hair glows with the colors of sunrise, and her blue eyes drink you in without a trace of shame or embarrassment. She evaluates you with a hand on one hip, her draped clothing
I
subtly
know,
highlighting
Elliot.
curves
Elliot says a
you'd never have
basic-ass
expected
tattoo.
from your
Pass.
rigid, structured window.
Well, hi there. I'm Gwendolyn.
Oh. She's too actual, Mom, for me. She's too actual. I get it's symbolic because she's a dang window, Mito Choco. Because you look at bird out the
And
window.
you?
Do you think
Well,
I am
you're
a
quite
cat?
the looker, aren't you?
Get me out! This is like Mom. I don't know what I look like.
Oh, what's the matter, hun? I can't
Pass,
possibly
pass,
be the first
pass.
one to tell you that. You're
Pass.
the one looking out at me all the look. I don't mean to be so forward, but I found I'm happiest when I'm transparent
Stop!
about
She's
what I want and what
wants
I'm looking
me.
for. And unlike most everyone here, I've been ogled by humans for centuries.
She's the one Tumblr posts, do you like the color of the
I
sky?
have had enough attention on me, thank you very much.
I'll look away.
Well, not too much, okay? I'd still like to know I'm providing some kind of
She
comfort.
sounds like Eric's mom from that 70s show.
Ooh, if I'm having to do one of these introductions, I might as well get this out of the way first. I'm only looking for one thing in a relationship right now.
Rivalry.
Ah, perish the thought, swashbuckler. I'm looking to make some nice friends. That said, I can't say I'm looking for anything too serious right now.
Fun only.
Dang. Oh, don't worry.
Get me out of here.
Yet here you are, taking a breather. Same
I'm
as
working
me.
on it.
Oh, I just want to see you live a little.
No, the
that's
hearts
all.
are happening.
Stop watching life pass you by. Enjoy yourself. Kiss someone. Kiss many someones. And then maybe, in between your adventures, you can come tell me about all the fun you're having.
She's a voyeur. She's a voyeur. Get it? Great.
Over and out.
Voyeur. Is there an autosave? Is there like a save button that is F5? Pass on the window seat. My window seat's ruined. Who's messaging me? What do you
Based
want?
on how plastered David was in his last most mail, he must have finally discovered the prototype is
Game
missing.
console?
He'll sober up soon, though.
Good idea.
And when he does, he'll stop at nothing to ensure its retrieval. If he fails, he'll be at the mercy of some very powerful people. He'll never allow that.
I'm just a nobody. Why Curtin?
I guess it's imperative that we trust each other. And I've been asking you to trust me without being fully transparent. I know all this because
I am
I
David.
created the Date Viators.
Well, yeah. I guess that, dude.
Sure. Whatever. Anyway, I can't talk now. I'm stealing coffee shop Wi-Fi and the barista finally noticed I'm only ordering tap water. Remember, under no circumstance allow David to know you possessed the prototype.
Got it.